Greetings, humanity. I'm Jim, and I am playing Virginia. This is a kind of a mystery thriller game. For those of you just joining us, just be aware. Also, content warnings. This game does include references to things like murder, federal law enforcement, animal injury, systemic racism, and sexism. Which we discovered. We did a bit of an investigation last time, which we are continuing this time, and there's a lot. This game does have a tendency to leap one from place to place in a cinematic fashion, which I think looks great. But unfortunately, not so great for folks like me who have the ADHD OCD cocktail. So you may hear me kvetch about that a little bit as we continue. But yeah, I went back and I looked at a few things because it wouldn't let me look at them. So of course I had to look at them. I managed to in the course of the investigation, there's a kid missing. His name's Lucas, and that's one of the things we're studying. We're also working for in sort of an internal affairs type department to try to investigate our partner. And it turns out that they're just trying to use her as a scapegoat, because traditionally that's sort of what the FBI did to her mother previously, who was also an agent. It's not good. It's not good at all. But at the same time, this is a thing that is happening all the time. So this kind of thing, because it's basically there's an article, or not an article, there was some stuff as we were going through some microfilm that basically talks about, that there's a thing not unlike a press release that gives a not terribly charming 1960s references to race and gender in it, and that's also kind of carried forward in internal memos with J. Edgar Hoover back in the 60s and 70s. It's one of those things, of course, where they do it where they say it without saying it, which it's very easy, pretty obvious. But at the same time, it's they're basically using you to set up your this person they partnered you with, while you're legitimately trying to find somebody who's gone missing. So that's a thing. But that said, let me go ahead and also I should add kidnapping to the content warnings. Actually, potentially, we don't know. It's looking increasingly like the government might have done it, actually, because he was investigating their base. And also the same government. I couldn't see his rank. I couldn't see if he was a colonel or a general, or probably one of those two, I'm guessing. Could be a major. But just from the age range, I'm guessing he's either a colonel or a general. Had visited the FBI offices, and then you're put on this case. It's not really a coincidence. Or not long into the case. I can't remember the order of things now when he shows up in the elevator, but he does show up in the elevator. And then you see him again after they're investigating that base, so. And then the person who is your boss also is referenced in the internal FBI memo, so it's not too hard to put two and two together there, that there's something going on. So we're going to go ahead and investigate that. Also, I have readjusted some audio things. I noticed on a lot of, probably on a number of my streams going back quite a ways, finally, sometimes it takes you a while to notice these things, this kind of rattle that sometimes happens in the background. I assume it's the air conditioning. But since I have figured out more about the sound level that I want for this mic, which I'm hoping is coming through okay, we'll see. I have since I've now got the mic up in my computer to 100 now, finally, instead of traipsing around wherever it goes. But to that end, I have turned the gain back down on the mic. So please, should you happen to be listening, let me know if you have any trouble hearing me, or if you hear rattling in the background. I don't know if it's gonna be. It's probably gonna end up being you either have to have one or the other. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, enough of that. Let's see. What were the things that I looked at? I went back and looked at because I was angry about the way that the game presents them to me because they don't let me actually read them. And a lot of it I did discover. First off, okay, yeah, that door at the end of the hallway was locked. That's all. That you just go up and the door is locked, and that's it. I got to discover that. So you try the door, can't get in. They don't let you interact with it anymore. We'll be seeing that door again shortly, probably. It also figures in one of the dreams that you have in this game. So that's probably it's in the house of the person who's gone missing. I know I'm giving you all this without context, but you'll see. You'll catch up. Everything will be fine. But I did also go back and check out those couple of things that they only flash in front of you. You don't get a chance to read for very long. Let me see if I can grab those here, or if I am doomed to failure because I do not know where I saved them. Let's find out together. Virginia, screenshots, here we go. Alright. So, let me see if I can actually show this to you. I'm going to try to do that. He says, quite suddenly inserting stuff. I'm just going to use the one thing for all the different files. Sure, why not? I'm going to have to size it anyway. We'll go ahead and create separate. No, we won't. No, we won't. You're right. You're right. Just going to call it a generic thing like image display, so that you can see what I'm talking about here. And I can show you. One of the things, and this actually comes up second in the narrative, is the this poster. And I'm gonna try and make it big here, so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so we have this poster that we look at some point during the game. That kind of tells us what we're doing. There's no dialogue in this game, by the way. It's all told pretty much visually. It's very cool. It's very cool in that, as far as that choice goes. But yes, of course, missing Lucas D. Fairfax, 09 Cedar Street, Kingdom, Virginia is where we are. Missing since Friday, May 8th. Persons having any information are requested to contact Burgess County Sheriff's Office. That's basically all it is. But that just tells us who it is we're looking for and what it was we're looking for. And unfortunately, it wasn't there long enough for me to cement in my brain who it was and what we were doing. Because alas, as I mentioned last time, unfortunately, not quite the way my brain works. Was he an employee, or is that just? That's funny, because I'm looking at is that at the bottom? Is that like a shirt pocket, or is that like an employee tag? I don't know. How old was Lucas? I don't know. Anyway, so the other image. Let me go ahead and grab that real quick. This was what we got a little bit earlier. That's the file on Maria, the person they've partnered us with. And I finally was able to take more of a look at that. So I sort of went back in and nabbed it there. And so that I could get a better idea of what we were doing. So this file that they give you is at the behest of the Assistant Director's Office, Special Agent Maria Halperin is to be subject to an internal affairs investigation effective 5/11/92. You know, let me just compare that date real quick. May 8th was when Lucas went missing, so it's been 3 days. Fast response from a federal organization also, now that I'm thinking about it, for something like this. We know what's going on. The objectives of this investigation are not disclosed at this time. I now believe the objective is scapegoat. Special Agent Tarver. That's actually the name of the character that we're playing in here. Didn't discover that until like halfway through last time. Maybe 3/4 of the way through. I'm not sure. Special Agent Tarver has been tasked with monitoring Agent Halperin with instructions to document any and all suspicious activity. This assignment is rated classified and extremely sensitive, and all matters pertaining to the investigation, including the investigation's existence, are not to be disclosed to Bureau staff below Assistant Director level. And the Assistant Director, of course, is the guy that's setting this up and was the one who was mentioned in that earlier memo to Hoover about being on board with the the scapegoating of Halperin's mother, who's she changed her last name, and it was originally Ortega. Sort of after all that had happened, so it is interesting to see. It's interesting to see. To see kind of this play out, and I am intrigued to see where this goes. So now that that's out of the way, I shall go ahead and get started on this, because I feel as though perhaps it is time. Okay. Fade that out. Bring this up. All right. I think I left off roughly where it was that where we left off last time. We'd caught we went to their house, right? The house of where Lucas, the kid that disappeared, and there's a priest that lives there, and his sister, I think, lives there, and well, that's most of what I have in my head there, but and yeah, actually. Looking at it, it's Lucas Fairfax. I can't remember. There was a thing there, but anyway, last names. So we ended up finding some document that led us to the observatory. I think it was a construction document. I think Lucas had in his cave and sort of in the old mine where he'd been, where he apparently set up as sort of a squatting area before he went missing, right by the Air Force Base. And so we go there, and we witnessed the priest having an upsetting conversation with I think Lucas's sister, I think. So there's a lot going on. Also had a dream where he was trying to board Lucas away up in his room. So he's clearly involved in something. Probably something terrible. Also saw this buffalo a couple of times. Not sure what that means. We'll probably find out. Actually, we probably won't find out. We'll probably have to infer it. But, you know, these things work this way. Okay, we're gonna resume. I think I left off roughly where we were. Yes, here we go. We're about to break into this house. Once again, this is the house we were in before. This is Lucas's place. And we are now breaking in. Sure, I'll put my prints all over that. Okay. Hello. We're trying to reestablish our contact with humanity. Are you there, humanity? We appeared to have dropped off the face of the earth for a moment. I'm trying coming in a slightly different way. We'll see what happens. I did end up having to turn on my air conditioning, by the way. Do let me know if you can hear it, and that will help me to figure out life, perhaps slightly, or I will just look at this later and it will tell me. It's registering very low on the visualization here, but we'll see. Can you hear it? What does it matter? All right. Let me go ahead and try to get this restarted, and we'll keep going, if at all possible. Isn't it funny that happened just as we were heading up to noon? All right, here we go. All right. That was fun. And by fun, I mean not terribly fun at all. They do not like it when you break into a house. Okay, let's go break into a house. Here we go again. I am redoing this with things minimally set up in the hope that we can get this going again. Okay. I have no idea how much time we're going to have. So obviously the thing I want to check out is the I guess what we really want to check out is the door at the end of the hall. Because I feel as though that's really what we want to look at here. Okay. Guns. Deer. Oh, that's... Oh, deers and crosses. That's great. It's not great. That's... There's so much of it. Oh, God. Okay. Let's see. We have an altar over here. So this is clearly the priest's study. There's something over here to look at. Desk. All right. There's systematically check the drawers. Box. This box looks familiar. Somewhat. Well, I remember a box that we were... Sojourner's Truth. Ah. I remember a box that was at the very beginning. Ah, this is very similar artist to the one we were checking out earlier. You ever seen a play? It's called Art. There's a play called Art. Came out in the 90s. Fellow buys a white painting. I see we're going for a little bit of a Twin Peaks vibe. Wait, what's happening? What? Oh, I see. You've decided that I should hold on to your wedding ring while you go in and interact with the people. There's another of those feathers in here. I can't tell if it's for the same bird. I guess we're going in. Okay, for some reason I've picked that up. This is, yes, that's right, this takes place in the 90s. I forgot about that. There's like timing and all that goes. Let's see what we have to interact with here. Nice tattoos. That's very good. Okay. Okay, that's a table. Before we go to that table, I'm just checking that out. Hi, how's it going? Huh. Okay. Just checking this out. Carefully examining the jazz? Actually, I'm not sure what genre this is. Ethereal jazz. Or something similar. Okay. It appears we are destined to sit at this table. Oh dear. Hi. Can I help you? I have one of these. Yes. Please go away. Okay, good. Everything alright over there? Can't tell. Turns out that came in handy. Guess we're just going to be... Yes, here we go. See, I don't know if this, I can't remember if this is the box that we... Yeah. Is that how you open those? Where are we? Oh god. Oh hey. Hi, how's it going? And now the consumption of alcohol continues. Hi. Everything alright? It's... Oh, there's the observatory. Ah! It's now Thursday. Okay. Hi. Where are we? I am not familiar with this place. Is this Maria's place? There's a locked door. There's a degree of lepidoptery going on here. A certain amount thereof. We are away from the small town. At least that part of said town. There's bedding. We're stumbling about a bit. So we could go down that way. Let's check this out first, because I am learning that yeah. These may provide clues. Alright. So yes, once again, a door we cannot get through. Her place also has a radiator. And a skylight. Wait. She has 2 radiators. What could this mean? This means it's an old building. Yeah, that's everything in here, I think. Nothing turned into a circle in anywhere else, so guess we're heading this way. Okay. What's in here? Bed, lamp, feather. Okay. I keep finding these, and I'm starting to worry that the fact that I'm finding that here is the thing. Granted, Halperin might have been out. Oh, she's building a little house. Halperin might have been out investigating also and picked one up. That could be. She could also secretly be a heron or some other bird, perhaps capable of transforming into a human. I'm not sure. That's probably not what it is. Wages for housework. Women strike for peace. Save our sister. Yeah. She's very active in. She's very active in activism, as it were. This is where I guess she perhaps sleeps. Good lord, I remember these. Anything in here? Not that I can see. Okay. I think the feather was on. More power strips. Always good to know. It is the 90s. Power strips are everywhere. And we don't understand how to handle them yet. Okay. Alright. Just gonna leave that door open just so that she knows where we've been? Sure, why not? I have decided to investigate this entire house. Ooh, okay. So she was taking care of someone, perhaps her mother. But it would have been some time ago then. So the narrative I'm seeing here is that her mother did not recover well from what was done to her, career-wise, and ended up having to be taken care of. Well, I mean, this can happen to anybody, really, but, you know. Just being in the space. Alright. But it's a thing that you've seen. You see what this is that is going on here. Kind of clearly, we see what is going on here. It's not a clue, is it? No, it's just a carpet. Okay. Sometimes a carpet is just a carpet. Alright. And now we head down here. This is, okay, it's, her mother would have used this chair to get up and down. You can take a moment to check this out. I mean, honestly, there's not, yeah, assist, you know, wait, again, assisted living almost is what the, not the technical terms that her daughter was doing it. There's a assisted living spaces or a thing. Oh, hi. Okay, still alive. Okay, that's good. That's good. Still working. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Not much in here, just aside from just that we're seeing kind of the breadth of what their life was like with her mother, which I presume she is no longer with us. I can't remember if anything such as deceased. Ah, look at these lovely pictures. Anyway, these are... You can tell these are photographs. Hi. Don't mind me, still investigating. I'm just going to sneak out. Help! No, not going to sneak out. Okay. It's a cane and an umbrella. I do love the detail that they are putting in here. There is... Okay. Hi. I am investigating these eggs very closely. This is part of our... the most important part of our internal investigation is the egg cooking process. It's the egg frying process. It is... it's going to come up on 10 soon. There are pancakes. There's also a bowl of fruit. Okay. Let us do this. Hello. Oh, thank you. Oof. You know, you get older, you can't handle this type of breakfast anymore. I implore you all. Try not to do the getting old thing if you can possibly help it. Because you cannot enjoy such breakfasts any longer. Unless you are lucky. Okay. Oh, okay. Is it film development time? Okay, we'll do that. Actually, I'm curious what happened to her spouse. Okay, we dip it in there, then we dip it in here. So, I mean, the wedding ring actually could have been a spouse. Now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. Then we dip it in there. I see we're using a 3-fluid process. I have no idea how film development works. I never have. I was lucky I recognized a dark room. Okay, alright. Ah, okay. Oh, okay, I can move again. Run! No, okay. Here you go. No? Okay. That one. Oh! Wait, what? Okay, we apparently have him under arrest now. Because he was hugging someone. Ah! I can't see in this photo very clearly. And I no longer have the control to do so. Okay, there it is. Kissing someone. Is that, I can't remember her name, but is that the person you were living with? Is that the observatory? I can't tell. Too far away. We're going to... Why do all these feathers keep showing up? Someone is secretly a bird, I'm starting to think. This is, these are showing up a lot. So we're going to have a nice conversation where you figure out why you are doing things. But apparently this conversation will not be with me. Okay. Oh, is he free to go? Yeah, I mean, all we have is just a shot of him kissing somebody. I mean, we've got, like... Okay, no, this is the same person he was... Okay. There's some, like, motive issues here that we've got. So I see what's happening there. Huh. Do I need any of these things? Apparently not. This is my fire extinguisher. Wait. What's this? Half moon pin. That's actually not half moon. That's it's like heading toward quarter. It's a crescent moon. There we go. That's the word you were looking for, crescent. Found a crescent moon pin. It's vital that we talk about it. I had to let him go. The game made me do it. This would be great if I could remember which characters are which, as far as the people that we've gone to see. So it did not stick. But there is coffee, which is good. See, I still think this is important. Someone's in chains. That's what that's a picture of. Someone in chains. That's sending a very clear message, right? Oh, okay. Cemetery? Is that what that said? Oh, great. Okay. Wait, do I get to choose? I get to choose. Maybe. Monday, the Federal Bureau of Investigation visited Fairfax resident, Kingdom, Virginia, as part of investigation into missing person case M239402. Halperin led the questioning of the Fairfax parents. Also attending was Sheriff Taft of Burgess County Sheriff Department and several deputies. Details of this visit can be found in the associated case file. Left the Fairfax property early evening. Unusual encounter on the road back to Quantico involving buffalo. Not pertinent to the case. Opportunity to investigate Halperin's belongings did not reveal any immediately suspicious items. Tuesday. Potential line of investigation involving a personal item belonging to Halperin. A small locket depicting a figure will attempt to establish the identity of this individual, assumed to be a relative, possibly parent or grandparent. Evidence obtained at the Fairfax resident. Lead myself and Agent Halperin to a quarry local to Kingdom. Okay. Yes. Good. Hopefully they're spelling it out for us now, so that we can see. So this is already what we were reading. Quickly, let me hide this from you not terribly well. She gives me that look of, I know what it looks like when I'm being investigated. But I will still drink your coffee. It is apparently now also sandwich time. It is hard to tell sometimes when exactly sandwich time occurs. Sometimes it just happens. Those are a lot of trucks. Quickly, before they interfere with sandwich time. This mayor trying to get reelected. Also going to... What the hell? Why is this happening? Observatory. Cannon Observatory. Home of the Cannon something. I almost got to read the sign that time. Private event. Okay. Hi, we would like to investigate your private event. Security check. Well, it looks like they're not going to let us in. But on the bright side, Here's the gas station. Okay, this is a very delicate operation. The slightest incorrect placement could cause this vehicle to explode. It's very zen-like, some of these mundane things they have us do. Why are you... Is that a... Oh, that's a buffalo. Sometimes you feel the need for a plush buffalo. I understand. You would like me to hold the plush buffalo. Okay. That's not anything important. I can't imagine how that got there. No, we're just doing the same thing to you that we did to your mother. I mean, why? Why would you be upset about that at all? I'm gonna have to ride this buffalo home, aren't I? Because it's the only way I can get out of here. Oh, she got out of the machine! That machine dispenses plush buffaloes. Okay. I understand now. Granted, that's minutia, but that's what we're all about on this channel. Well, back in the office, let's look around for more things to pick up that have absolutely nothing to do with anything else. Are there any feathers in here? No. Just going to get in the elevator and go. It's not worth it, really. I mean, the thing is that what they're having us do is in the interest of covering their own asses. It's not really... This is not good. There's even more paper on the floor now. It's all going to chaos! Which is, I mean, you know, and even the, you know... But the teleporters are still working, so that's something, anyway. We just keep going till they teleport us to the basement. See, here we are. Ah! Just checking for feathers. You never know when they'll strike. Here's the evidence locker. Just going back down to see... Hi! They're making us continue to work together, even though you now know that I'm investigating you. Oh, hi. Duh. Hmm. This is a rather unsettling dream. The bar. I do like kind of what they do with the locations in the dreams, because that is, I think, to an extent, I think what people's brains do in dreams. They will there that is again. They'll make composites of places they know and people they know. Device would like to draw your attention once again to this cardinal. Is she the cardinal? She is the bird. I don't know. Is that where we're finding all of these feathers all over the place? Well, gotta pay for it myself. Aww. I think that plush buffalo was for us. Oh, hell. We're just remembering things now. We're asking, hey, turn around, would you? I would assume, because we are now at the decision point. Yeah. For the character, anyway. Not the game per se. There's something you wanted to look at. Alright. Here we are back at the base. It's another plant that's not doing great. Let us see what we can find here. Ah. So a tree has perhaps made it possible to get over there. I can cross this line if I want to. But apparently I'm not going to. Okay, let's go ahead and commit treason. By the technical definition, anyway. Yeah, this doesn't look at all dangerous. I wonder if this is how Lucas got in here. So what are we trying to see where the locket went? Here's an entrance down there. Oh, that's not good. Wasn't really any other way we could fall. Nope, that's just another plant. I keep finding these plants. I don't think we're getting that locket back. But we can go in here. Oh, hey. Is that real? Because we were seeing that. We were seeing that redness in our dreams. Some more here. if the locket could have gotten this far. Checking the perimeter real quick before I zero in on that rock in the middle. Also getting a lay of the land, or trying to. Yep. Progressively worse looking plants. The grass seems to be doing okay. It's a very different kind of thing. Okay. I don't think it's out here. I don't think the locket is anyway. I had that one chance, that one brief chance to find it. Oh, there it is. And on the rock. And now beer. Closing up his guitar case. There's Maria's mother. We appear to be in an elevator. Are we heading back to Maria's department? Have we decided to change sides? Is that what we're doing? Which, you know, that's seems to be where the narrative is going, which is cool. 3B. It's J. Ortega. Can't go any further. This is definitely it. We actually, are we looking for a mother? Is that what's happening? Well, how badly do you want in? So we got that device. Yep, that's the apartment. Miss J. Ortega, yeah, that confirms it, that she was indeed taking care of her mother. And so you've decided to break in to return the locket? Is that what we're doing? That bowl of fruit is extremely suspicious. Let's look for feathers. Just in case. Okay, not going in there today. We saw where things were. Not going in there today. Not going in there today. There's one room we haven't been to here. It's that one. The locked room. Delightful blank portraits. Once again. Looking around in case someone wants to throw a feather at us. My suspicion, I do like, you know, that the way they changed the lighting whenever you go back to a location. That's very cool. Okay. Coffee table. Makes it feel alive. Here's that lock. Shall we do it again? Yes, we're doing it again. I feel as though this is a greater extent than one would normally go to return a locket. This is just how FBI agents greet each other. By breaking into each other's homes. Okay, we have a lab. We have chemicals, which one would need in the lab. We have a filing system. Now, clearly she's got some project going. We have videotapes. Back in the old days, we used to have these things called videotapes. I don't know if you remember. We have... I'm not sure what that is. Plants. Lots of these appear to be crystals. And a candle, and so these are... I don't know, occult paraphernalia possibly. We might, we could qualify it as that, I guess, if you really want to. Darkness. Or just a tinted window. Little fridge. Place where she records stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here. Those are those mushrooms? I can't tell. They're growing, I think. It's recording software. Reel-to-reel stuff. Candles. I have to wonder how much of this was her mother's and how much of this was hers, and did they just... or was it just both? Is it an encephalograph? Reading responses. Interesting. We have a delightful carpet that ties the room together. We have images here. Hang on. How many things do we have? Before I click on the image, I want to make sure I've moused over everything else. Typewriter. Books. Desk. Huh. Conspiracy board. I'm pointing to that guy. Is that the assistant director when he was younger? Is she trying to basically prove what he did, or what he helped do? It was really what Hoover did. I wonder if Maria has fled. Is that why she's not here? Investigations from 1968. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, we're back here now. We are seated. We are waiting to be told to get up. We're turning all of this in, apparently. Here's the ring finger. No, so actually all we did is we just turned her in. We just went back and turned her in. That was it. Good God. We went to the trouble of going and getting the locket. But then we went and broke into her place and just grabbed her files and just turned all of that information into her boss. Turned all that information into our boss, which we probably should not have been doing. You know, for the sake of, like, anything actually changing. Which, well, the problem is, I do understand that the problem is the system in the first place. Where are we? Why are we here? What is happening? Oh, God. We're on top of a tower. We're in a very high place. Is this on the base again? Is this a tower on the base? I don't know where we are. We are very high up. But there is Maria. Okay. Let me leap off real quick. No. Okay, that's the observatory. That's the... We're in a park of some kind. There's a tower here, and we're looking down. I don't know what type of tower this is. I'm curious. But, yeah, there's the town. Where they made that kid disappear. Okay. Do you want to see it? I will show it you. Oh, well, never mind. I will toss it. Huh. Interesting. Saturday. Final day. Still holding that onto that broken key. Oh, hey. That's not good. Are you actually here? In my apartment? Waiting for me to wake up? Or was that a dream? Alright, hang on. Alright, trying to make the plants live. That's good. Don't mind me, I'm just going to hastily look around here. It's been a while since I've been back to my apartment. I guess we finished cleaning up. Guess it'll be time to move out shortly. Okay, we've got the feathers, which we're trying to identify, all from different birds. It's good to be able to at least see them there. We've got the plants. We got the buffalo. This is a little plush buffalo. I can't talk. Plush buffalo. That's, say plush buffalo 10 times fast. Plush bison. We have a plush bison. It's neat they're actually been collecting all these plants. That's cool. Okay, I get it now. That's nice. Okay. Collecting the plants to make them live. Because they don't do terribly well on their own. Okay. Plush buffalo, plush buffalo, plush buffalo. Plush buffalo. Hi! Ah, I see that we in turn have been scapegoated. Granted, we did break onto the base, so there is that, but, Are you disappointed? Is that your sentiment here? Well... Kinda knew this was gonna happen. Anyway. Here's that key again. How are we doing? Okay. I feel as though we've gone beyond Saturday, but are we going to try to escape? It is interesting that this is happening under the local thing. Are you just letting us out? Okay, what happened there? They just let us out. I have no idea what just happened. To an extent, I mean, they just decided to let us go. Or it's like, okay, I'll talk. Maybe that's what's happening. Going back to work. A lot of the motives in here are kind of I'm trying to parse what's going on and what she wants here and what she's really trying to do. But she just oh, hey, look at that. We're back in the apartment. Alright, hang on. I'm coming. Trying to figure out what this is. Oh. Apparently we're set up to play poker? Co-workers, and one of them has brought a cactus. We've come back to the cactus. We are making friends with our co-workers. That's not a very good hand. This is a terrible hand. We have... I guess we're aiming for the chips right now. So I guess she'd refused to turn in the investigation initially because she saw what was going on. Hopefully she saw what was going on. Oh, crap. No. They're making her do it again. Two. Once again, more. Oh, God. She has her own office. She's doing, once again, more agents of color. God. Oh my God. Which, again, this looks very much like their emerging technologies and impact emerging technologies on law enforcement. Supervisor getting promoted. ASAC Tarver. Deputy Assistant Director. A lot of time is passing. A fair amount of time is passing here. To the point that you eventually get that desk, is that what we're saying? Is any of this actually happening, or is this another dream sequence? Oh, okay, you're starting the cycle all over again. Ah. You're now giving this agent someone to betray. Missing person. Yeah, one wonders what happened with that case. Unsolved. That's what happened with that case. No actual law enforcement got done. Ah, jeez. Well, law enforcement got done. Let's make that clear. The laws, as they are on the books, were very well enforced, unfortunately. Okay, so yes, that was a vision of a potential future, right? Is that what we're saying here? Because you give that to her, all right. And we're back in the cell. Okay, all right. That's good. That's a thing for which we can be thankful. Good God. Hell of a montage. Also is very, very effective at showing how this kind of thing works. I think, anyway. They didn't take any of these things from you. Okay. That was unexpected. I'm just going to grab this brick real quick. Is there LSD? Was there LSD on that paper? Hey, okay. Yeah, I feel as though there was definitely something on that paper. Jeez. Time is moving quickly. Where's the buffalo when you need it? I'm gonna presume I'm not supposed to be climbing back up this way, but I'm supposed to go into the dance party in the cave. I figured I'd check that just in case. Alright. It's funny, you're not supposed to be able to read in your dreams. I have read in my dreams before. But, anyway. Okay. Yeah, it does seem as though with the things set up the way they are, that astrally is the only way we're going to solve this case. When did the FBI start using astral travel to solve its cases, one wonders? Some time ago. In the 90s, apparently. Which is yet another Twin Peaks thing. Oh, well. Somewhat. These are just oblique references to Twin Peaks. Am I using the word oblique correctly? Whose face is this? Is that the statue? Is that the face of the statue on the observatory? We're also moving kind of slowly. Well, the astral form is one has to get used to, I expect. Photographs. Winder. A little trepidation there. Before we enter this room displaying this. Okay. A lot of candles. But, you know, he's the only illumination here, I think. Oh, hi. Apparently we are now entering the Buffalo Cult. That's fine. And it's eyes wide shut time, apparently. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? I ate the blotter, therefore I am now a part of the cult. Time has come to greet the buffalo. This is This is amusing. This is amusing. Alright. Oh dear. No! No! No hurt buffalo. They seem fairly unconcerned. And we're putting a ship together. As the freaking Court of Owls sits there waiting for us to... which timeline is this? I'm lost. When are we now? We're behind a... Okay, well, we're behind a desk, putting a ship together. Using glue and an X-Acto knife. A lot of guns in here. Is this... I'm not sure. We're in the... Oh, this is the, those are the jail cells. We're back in the, in that local towns I can't remember the name of the... Alright. Can't remember the name of the town. Yeah, this town. The freaking... What was the name of the town? Kingdom. There, that was it. So we're sitting there from the sheriff's perspective. Okay, we hopped into the sheriff's head for a moment. This is interesting, at least in that they have kind of indicated that we've astrally traveled before. I can't go out. I wanted to see if I'm lying in the bed. Actually, because it's the thing. You start out this game kind of outside of your own body, so that might actually be a thing here that I hadn't thought of. Any feathers? Any feathers we want to pick up? Probably not in a vision, but Hartley Taft. Dang it. That's a lot of frustration built up there. Adjust seat to proper height, eye level. Insert exact change in quarters. Sit back, hold pose, wait for flash. Wait outside for your finished photo prints. Photo booth. Okay. Alright. So that's where we put the eye. We have to put in the coin first. We have to hold our eye, hold our face very steady. And then they take a photo. Oh, this is outside the thing. Okay. Who are we hopping into now? More plush buffaloes. More plush buffalo. Remember, well, yeah, buffalo is both singular and plural. You may recall you can fill a sentence entirely with buffalo, and it is entirely with the word buffalo, and it's still a good sentence. Let's see behind this gas station. Okay, okay. Now who is this here? Whose photo we are taking, or they are taking? They seem to be doing a lot of this. This is Mayor. Okay. Seems to be having issues. Not sure what's going on there. Hi, Susan. Okay, someone is at the cafe. We're just hopping back and forth between people's bodies at this point. Who is this? Looks like us. Coffee is only 25 cents. Drink! Oh no, you have to put the booze in first. That's very important. Unfortunately, making the coffee more Irish is not an option this morning. This is the... That is a bird. It is a... That's okay. That is a kernel. If that is a bird... I think I can't freaking tell. And has it changed within the last many years? Emmenegger. Wait. Can I see this colonel's name finally? Emmenegger. It's generational. What is happening? What is happening, Susan? Cakes. Pies. Okay. Fascinating. Okay. I do love the detail, but anyway. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and mess with the. I guess we're gonna mess with this interaction. I'm going to pick up the child and take it away from them. Okay. We're sitting across from the secretary of... Oh, this is... we're cord right now, I think. Consuming peas individually, one at a time. Is an identical menu. Cord McCarran. Shall we dare a third P? Shall we dare try a third P? Okay. You have to eat 3 of them. That's the important thing. Because we're kind of finding things out about these people's lives. He's having an possibly inappropriate relationship with his secretary. Receptionist, assistant. I don't know what her title is. Quick, search his desk. I don't think that's the point of what's going on here. But this is something that might provide at least a tiny bit of leverage. We're seeing kind of some of their motivations for these characters. Oh, okay. It's like... And switching places with her. Ah! That was very specific positioning. Okay, there we go. So the priest was caught. By Lucas. And then... Apparently there is like a sacrificial thing going on here. Possibly. Well, we're not sure how much... It would appear the Court of Owls is impatient today. Alright, what do we want? Alright. I had a diamond. Oh, I have to pull the dagger out. Unmasking. Okay, that was you, yes? Or was it? was you at the very beginning. Huh. Okay. What's happening here? Yes, let's walk away from the plot while we hyper focus on the on these other tiny things and hunt for. Ah. Okay. Nope. You have no choice. You have to go get the badge. Ah. Okay. So did they ritualistically kill? I that last one I had a little trouble figuring out. Oh, is this your? That's where that hat came from. So your father was a cop. Is that what we're seeing here? Showing him your badge. So that was what you did after they handed it to you. And he gives you the key. He tells you to open a box. Ah, okay. Is it an artificial lung? Looks like it. Okay. So, very cool. Forgive me, I enjoy minutia. Okay. Let's see what we have here. This is where he keeps his files, I presume. Recordings. Mini boxin'. So I was trying to figure out during that occult ritual if they were actually sacrificing a person, which is possible. Ah, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's the box. That's the box. I could not remember what these things look like. So she tried to open it and the key broke. Which is, I think, what we got to see. So it did open. Why is there a furnace here? No! No. Before they teleport you, I may as well go ahead and see at least what this is. Paint. What is going on? Where are we? There's that furnace again that we saw in the dream. We just burned it. We burned it? Whatever it was he wanted us to have? Or to look at? Or were we supposed to burn it? Was that the point? Or did we not burn it? Can we not burn it? I guess not. What did we burn? Okay, dome's opening up. Stars. Hey, yes, that's, how's it going? How are things on, how's the Horsehead Nebula looking these days? That's an excellent question. Huh. Who is that comes for him? That's Lucas. And is that... I don't know if that's, like, supposed to be his mother, perhaps, or someone else that he misses. And please take me with you. Because, you know, you kind of want to at that point. And then Lucas gets up and runs off. Apparently. In that direction. Now we're back here. At the diner. Here's the check. Still looking at that key handle. Oh, hi. Oh, she's getting the check this time. Okay. Are we back in reality yet, or is this still the vision? I don't know. Just leaving the key handle behind? Leaving all of it? They just kind of... Was that it? Was that they held us for a while and then they stopped holding us because it was all that they had? They didn't really have anything? Oh, there's the guitarist. I guess they can only hold them for so long. But they got out. And just sort of, So, yeah, this is very much, it strikes me as, there's a lot that's very ambiguous, but it's actually quite well told, a lot of this. This is very cool. It's, I guess about just, you know, just like... hold out until you get away from the system, I guess, was kind of what was going on here. I mean, yeah, honestly, that's the thing. Lucas's disappearance was never going to be solved, so you may as well have a vision where you go and you see him get picked up by a UFO, because that's about that. Fascinating. This is a fascinating game. I think they gave us some answers there in the final visions. It was, just, I don't know. Production babies rose. So, that was a lot. That was a lot to, to throw out. But, yeah, I guess... if I'm piecing this together properly, there were just sort of issues there where you basically were, you know, you're on this case, you're trying to help them scapegoat your partner, this person they've partnered you with, and if you refuse to do it, they look for an excuse to arrest you, but they don't really have anything to hold you on. Because again, it's just at the local level where you were doing that investigation. Probably it's for the B&E. I'm guessing if they arrest you for anything, it's for the breaking and entering. For the priest's house without a warrant, I'm guessing. Or, I mean, going onto the base is also possible, but I don't know if they actually... it seems like they didn't actually catch... you for that, so... So they do that in an attempt to sort of, sweat you out to try to make you finish your report, right? Because that's what that whole, alternate thing was about. That alternate vision of a future for her was that, going in and ratting out Maria, and then, you just keep doing it until you get promoted, and that's it. It's just a series of getting to know people and then ratting them out. It's a very powerful statement, actually. The idea that it is very much an old boys network, and it's kind of like the mob in a way, really, if you think about it. That a lot of these structures of power, they are such that you get into them by getting along with people and then betraying them at some point. Except apparently without the paranoia that accompanies being in the mob. As you go on longer and longer, and it's like, okay, when is this person going to turn on me? Because there's more of a direct legal support of that power structure. Although that's the thing, the way if you go back to the founding of rather a lot of cities in this country. It was, people in charge were whoever had the biggest gang, really. And they just, a lot of that just transferred over to, they had the most power, they had the most money eventually, and it just sort of turned into, the people in charge legally, because they made the laws what they wanted them to be. So that's really what we're looking at. Long traditions of oppressive bullying, and such. So it's this puts that into sharp relief very nicely. So it does make that point very well. This game does. Some of the imagery, I'm still kind of parsing. It's going to be a while. I may go in and look and see if they talk about it anywhere. They probably do. Sort of what some of the finer points of what was going on, or sort of the symbolism of the buffalo and the occult stuff. That's something I kind of. I can see it. I get it. It's kind of a. It's just representation of how it's basically that kind of network of people, it's a cult-like network of people in charge. It can be, considered like a cult. But there we are. It's a good game. Good kind of story feature thing that they tell here. So I liked that. That was good. Thank you for playing. Yes, I'm one of those people who always stays to the end of the credits. Okay. Achieved another, got another achievement apparently. Red Knight, it says. You have to also go back and look and see all the achievements. I picked up quite a few achievements on this one, so I need to go back into Steam and look and see what do they all mean. What does it all mean? All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and actually read this letter again. Letter from the creators. Virginia was in continuous production for over 2.5 years. Jonathan Burrows and Terry Kenny began exploring ideas in January of 2014, with what would become Virginia first taking form in March. Jonathan has been responsible for scripting the game scenarios. Terry has led the animation and art direction, including producing most of the game's animations. Composer Lyndon Holland joined the game in April 2014 and has been responsible for the creating of perhaps the score and sound effects. Jonathan, Terry, and Lyndon co-wrote the story. Wayne Peters contributed early 3D art. Artist Matt Wild and programmer Kieran Keegan joined in May 2015. Matt has overseen the game's lighting and visual effects. Kieran has designed and implemented almost all of the game's systems. A wealth of animation was created by Abby Roebuck of Pink Kong Studios, Mikhail Persson, Steve J. Brown, or Michael, depending on which side of the room you're standing, Steve J. Brown, Edwin Delure, and Scott Hughes. Stephen Brown created the majority of scenes, props, and characters. Carlos Aguilar was the game's tireless producer. The music was performed by the City of Prague Philharmonic Orchestra and recorded at the Spanky Music Studio, supervised by the esteemed James Fitzpatrick. This game would not have been possible without great luck, the fortune of circumstance, or the support and sacrifice, not least financial, of loved ones. It's been a strange and confounding experience making Virginia. We hope it's resulted in a strange and confounding game. Oh, that it has. Okay, very cool. All right. Well, there we are. Let's go ahead and do this. Thank you all very much for watching. So that is a thing that one will need to ponder for some time. But it was pretty cool. Never found out if this is a giant rubber band or not. Oh well. Still, that was very interesting. There's a lot to think about. Even just looking at this map, there are things that are in different contexts now. Especially, like, I wonder if this was the spot where we had that vision of the bison, or where the bison was crossing. But it's very interesting. Okay. Well, I thank you all very much for hanging out and watching this with me, or doing this. Basically, playing with this with me. Well, that's the lookout point. Okay, they were standing there before them. Okay, gotcha. There's the tower there, the little park. Okay, neat. So yeah, I think that what's going to happen next, video game wise, on this channel is I'm going to probably now go back to Papers, Please, and do the do the blind loyalist run through. We'll see how that goes as we take on more and more of this stuff. There's the water tower, though. Could have gotten. We might have been up the water tower, actually, so we could have been standing here during that scene. That makes more sense. But anyway, I'll probably be getting back to Papers, Please pretty soon, just to do another run through of that with a different mindset. See how that comes out. A different mindset, a different take on it. Then there will be other games, but I will dive back into the pile of many games that I haven't played yet and get to playing them. So, anything else happening? Why, yes, on this channel, things will be happening soon, but on day after Christmas. But before that, actually, in a couple of days, on Thursday, I'm going to be over that evening on Milady Saito's channel, running a one-shot of Inspectors. It'll be holiday-themed, and will be taking place in a little town in New England, and very close to Christmas. And I'm very much looking forward to it. We're getting things rolling on it very soon, so that'll be fun. It's part of their, they're doing like 11 days of different game masters, and so that'll be fun. And then, of course, on I'm taking off from Invisible Sun for a little while until January sometime, probably sometime early in the new year. But this coming Sunday, we will be back here doing a one-shot of To Serve Her Wintry Hunger, which is a delightful dark fairy tale type RPG about four cruel winter spirits chasing a human through a forest. Very much looking forward to playing that, and just sort of running that and seeing what the players do with the various roles. We have assigned roles now, so this is going to be, and they're already talking about getting costuming and all that set up, so that'll be fun. I think there'll be some of that. I got to put the overlay together for that, and that's going to be it, I think, for as far as RPGs go for the rest of this year, which, you know, another week and a half, and that'll be about it. And then we'll be coming back with more stuff early next year. So we shall look forward to that. But in the meantime, folks, I thank you all very much for watching. Take care. And I will see you all of a sudden. Farewell.